And a very special guest in studio with me. We have Bruce and Aaron, and they are here to talk about QR code ID. And Aaron, Bruce, how are you guys doing?
We're great.
Awesome.
Okay, what is, if people are tuning in there, QR code? Those are those little square things. But QR code ID, you guys, obviously, this is something a little bit different. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Yes, exactly. QR codes are usually the little squares, the little squares inside of it. You usually see it on an advertisement, and you scan it with your smartphone with a QR reader, which is a free app that can be downloaded in seconds. And it usually takes you to a company's website. So what we created is, our son has autism, and he's been lost a couple times, and he has low verbal ability. So we thought, what can we do to help him, to let people know that he needs help, and how to communicate for him when he's in a lost situation. So we created, everybody has a unique profile within our website. So when their own QR code is scanned, they go to their own profile within our website.
And you can also just enter the number in manually.
So if you look at the QR codes, you can see these QR codes at qrcodeid.org, and it has the regular QR code, which is usually just like a square barcode, is basically what it is.
Exactly.
And it also has a unique ID number. So this one, 154, could be any random set of numbers, and
Yes.
that is for that individual as well. So if somebody doesn't have
Yes.
a smartphone or something like that, they can go to this website and type it in and find out what this child needs, right?
Yes.
Or individual needs.
View their profile, which contains contact, emergency, and behavioral information.
Okay, so, I'm trying to get my thoughts here. So your son got lost one time.
Yes.
And so talk to me a little bit about that. So he got lost, and how did you guys find him? And then you guys I got an idea. And how did you come up with this idea? This is basically what I'm trying to ask.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, he was lost at school. It was right after drop-off. Another mom, a gen ed mom, I have a daughter who's older, and her daughter was in the same class, so she knew us, and she knew what my son looked like. And so he was just within the gate, and there was no one else around. School had already started, and she knew he had special needs, so she went over and took him to the office. But if he had gone outside the gate and wandered around, nobody would have known. If they would have asked him, what's your name, he would not have been able to answer. What's your mom's phone number? He would not have been able to communicate that.
Right.
And the double scary thing is that she told me when I came for pickup about what had happened, so I wouldn't have known to report him for hours and hours later. Yeah.
And if he had gotten away from the school and was wearing one of our shirts that has the code on it, it says "if I need help" on it in big red letters, so that people would see him and go, "Well, what's up?" and not hear him talk, and then kind of look. Oh, it says something on his shirt. It says "if I need help," and there's a web address and a number and a barcode, and so people would naturally be led to move towards the website to find out who he was and what he needs.
And that's awesome. And so, what type of information can we find if somebody's, they find someone with one of these shirts on and they scan it? What type of information is going to be on there?
Well, the caregiver is the one that enters the information, so they can put whatever is specific to their loved one's needs. There's two fields to put the contact information, and all that information can be changed in real time. So if there's a different babysitter that day, or they're out with the camp or at school, they can put in, the counselor's phone number, and then the father's or the mother's phone number below that, and then there's a bigger field below that to enter whatever needs to be known at that moment.
Fantastic. And you're saying so it can be updated whenever.
Exactly. One of the examples we have on the website is we're down in the parking garage looking for him. The reception's terrible, so please take him to security level 1. We'll be right up. Or another example is we lost Dad at 2. He needs his insulin by 5. So the person that finds him will know what's going on with him. And then another way it can be used is my EpiPen's in the front pocket of my purse. So if somebody has a severe allergy or they're in a situation where they can't self-advocate in that critical moment, the information is in there that they would want somebody to read.
Fantastic.
Right. And it's a membership-based service, and we have trial memberships and 90 days free and stuff like that. So if someone were interested, they could contact us through the website or through the telephone number from the website, qrcodeid.org, and we could hook them up with something to see if give them a sample of what it's like.
Talking with Aaron and Bruce from QR Code ID, qrcodeid.org. I was just going to ask you, how do you get involved in this? And so you can register, and it's a community-based thing, and qrcodeid.org, or call 661-524-6732, and all the information you need there is there. You can call that number, and they can give you any
And you can
information.
scan the QR codes directly from your smartphone. You can just get any QR reader app, right? It's
Yeah.
absolutely
It's a free
free.
app. Yeah.
And then I think on any Android phone, it is built in.
Yeah.
I think there is a reader built in. If not, you can download a
very
reader
simple.
as well. So
Very
it's
simple.
incredibly easy for anyone with a camera on their smartphone. Is going to be easy to scan it. And the QR codes are nice and easy right on the front. You can see it on. They're wearing the shirts now. Really easy to see, so it's easily recognizable. And especially the QR code, when the first time you see it, is like one of those things you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
It's like a scrambled. But I think that works in in your guys'
favor, yeah, certainly.
because it's so recognizable. You know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that's going to be easy to do if that issue comes about. So that's great.
Well, the design, we tried to make it so that it was obvious that there's something different on your shirt. All my eyes are going to go
Absolutely.
to that and react to it. And one of the things I really like, and I mentioned it before, but I find it was the main reason why I felt like we should jump on this, was not only we have the QR code ID, but you could it's so easy just to go on the website and type the number in. And there's so many people, older people and people that might be in a police station or something that have total access to the internet, and it would be just a very easy thing to do. So especially sometimes my son runs, so it's easier to type something in perhaps than get him to stand still.
Stand still, and awesome. Awesome thing going on. qrcodeid.org. Again, the number is 661-524-6732. They can give you all the information. qrcodeid.org. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Appreciate you guys
thank
stopping
you.
by.
Very much
you.
for having us.
Awesome. All right, guys. Good luck to you guys.
Thank
and
you.
This is a
Thank you,
cool
and you
thing.
too.
This is a cool thing that you guys are doing. So awesome stuff. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.